Hey, if you're an Xbox player and you've been on the fence about upgrading, listen up. Microsoft just made a move that might finally push you over the edge. They've rolled out this super exclusive, really time-sensitive offer, and we're going to break down exactly what it means for you. So, what's the magic number we're talking about here? $250. Yeah, that's right. That's the maximum discount Microsoft is putting on the table for a brand new Xbox Series X. Now, it's a huge price drop for sure, but, and this is a big but, it's not for everyone.
And yeah, don't even bother checking your local Best Buy or GameStop for this one. This isn't a retail deal. It's a super targeted offer coming directly from Microsoft, and it's aimed squarely at loyal Xbox One owners. Seriously, think of it like a personal invitation from them to finally upgrade.
Okay, so let's get into the nitty-gritty. We're talking about a direct discount, up to $250 on a new Xbox Series X. And just to be clear, this isn't some complicated mail-in rebate or a tricky trade-in offer. Nope, it's just a straight-up price cut designed to make that upgrade decision a whole lot easier for you. But what's really interesting here is the timing of all this. This discount, it basically turns back the clock. It pretty much erases those recent price hikes we saw, bringing the console's cost way closer to what it was back at its original launch in 2020. It's like a pricing time machine. So you're probably asking, why the sudden generosity for Microsoft? I mean, a discount this steep on their flagship console, that's not just a random act of kindness. The answer, well, it's a story all about rising prices and, you guessed it, slowing sales. You see, over the last year or so, Microsoft actually had to raise the price of its consoles. And this wasn't some kind of cash grab to make more profit. It was a reaction to all those external factors we've been hearing about, things like tariffs and, of course, the huge scarcity of manufacturing components. All that stuff just made the console more expensive for everyone to buy. And the impact of that price hike? It was pretty much immediate. Hardware sales, which were already kind of a tough spot for Microsoft, took another big hit. So, this whole promotion, it's a direct response to that. It's a really strategic move to try and reignite sales by going after the people most likely to buy. You guys, the existing Xbox One owners. All right, so you've seen the deal, you get the strategy behind it. Now for the million-dollar question, right? Are you one of the lucky few who can actually get their hands on this offer? The requirements are super specific, so let's dive in and see if you make the cut. Okay, here's the checklist. First, you've got to be an active Xbox One owner. That's non-negotiable. Second, you can't have already upgraded to a Series X or a Series S. And finally, and this part is absolutely crucial, the offer comes directly from Microsoft on your console. You will not find this deal in stores or on some random website. So, if you just checked off all those boxes in your head, then congratulations, you're in. So now let's walk you through exactly how to claim your discounted console. And the best part, it is incredibly simple to do. Okay, seriously, all you have to do is fire up your Xbox One and head over to the Xbox store. If you're one of the chosen ones, you should be greeted with the offer right there. From that point, you just hit the Claim Your Offer button and boom, it'll take you straight to a page where you can buy your shiny new Xbox Series X at that sweet discounted price. It's literally that easy. But hold on, there is one final, and maybe the most critical piece of this whole puzzle. This amazing offer, it will not be around forever. In fact, Microsoft has put a very tight deadline on it. And when I say short, I mean incredibly short. The deal went live on April 10th, and it expires on April 14th. That's it. That gives you just a handful of days to make a decision. This is no accident. That sense of urgency is a deliberate part of their strategy to get people to act now. So let me be crystal clear here. That deadline is April 14th. So if you've been even thinking about an upgrade, now is the time to go check your console and make a call. The clock is definitely ticking on this one. And really, that's the big question it all boils down to, isn't it? Microsoft has basically wiped out the price hikes of the last few years, but only for a select group of people and only for a couple of days. So for those of you who have that offer sitting on your console right now, is this the moment you've been waiting for? Is it finally time to upgrade? The choice, my friends, is yours.